Very impressive, but I have a question. Is life not exciting enough? Must we fling ourselves off of mountains?
This is Sportscentre.
Hey, I'm Marissa Roberto, and we start in Paris, as Canada's women's basketball team had a crucial game against Australia this morning. And while this was tight for the first half, Australia really took control in the second half, stretching the lead as big as 13 in the fourth quarter. Canada would fight back though, eventually losing by 5 to Australia. And cutting that lead could be important, and we'll get to that in a second. But this was another disappointing performance from Canada's women's team, as they are now 0-2 and things are not looking good in Group B. Bridget Carleton led all scorers with 19, and really filled up the stat sheet for Canada in the losing effort. Friend of the show, Kia Nurse, was second for Canada in scoring, as she chipped in 12, but was just 3 of 14 shooting. Canada closes out the group stage Sunday against Nigeria, but they aren't yet fully eliminated from the knockouts. With France's win over Nigeria today, they are still alive, but they need to beat Nigeria Sunday, while also needing some math help in the point differential department. So as I said earlier, it's a good thing to cut that lead down to 5. Okay, let's shift over to the NFL because we are officially back, baby! As there's only one Thursday without football until January of 2025. And that Thursday is leaning into Labor Day weekend, so yes, you can get out and party anyway. That Thursday is always a soft opening to the weekend, you know this, so today is the day to party. Now with the Hall of Fame game, there usually isn't much news, as teams are still easing into training camp. And that's how the Bears are looking at tonight's game. As first overall pick Caleb Williams will not make his NFL debut tonight, and the Bears will not play any starters. Tyson Bagent will get the start at quarterback. But when Caleb finally does start, we have a fun novelty prop from our friends at Fanduel. And that is, will Caleb Williams have painted nails for Week 1 against the Titans? Now this bet is settled to yes if it's shown on the broadcast, or if it's posted on Caleb Williams or the Bears' social media pages on September 8th, 2024. Now looking at the odds, it's a heavy juice that yes, the nails will be painted. And this is something we saw often in his days at UFC. In this specific clip, he painted 988 for the Suicide Crisis Hotline. So he's not only showing off some flair with the painted nails, but also supporting a good cause. We love when athletes, especially NFL players, support good causes, okay? We need some good boys out there. Now sticking with the Bears, the quarterbacks were working on their sliding yesterday at practice in one of the most creative ways possible. These things are fun. I feel like that one specifically is less dangerous, but those slip and slides can take someone out. And you can watch the Bears tonight on TSN. It's the Hall of Fame game against the Texans at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. But ESPN Countdown sets it up early at 7 Eastern. Sticking with football, and we've got another member of this year's 99 Club in Madden. And it should be to no one's surprise that this year, once again, Travis Kelce will be a 99er. It'll be the 5th time Kelce is a 99, a record for tight ends. And for the honor of joining the 99 Club, he was gifted with a golden microphone, leaning into his podcast fame, but also, his girlfriend fame. Because, Taylor has different colors for different eras on her tour, okay? It's just nice that Travis also gets to join her in the different colored microphone aesthetic. Kelce is the 5th member unveiled in the 99 Club as he joins teammate Patrick Mahomes, former teammate Tyreek Hill, and a pair of 49ers, cover athlete Christian McCaffrey, and left tackle Trent Williams. Anytime we can talk about video games on this show, we're gonna take it. Time now for my favorite segment and yours, where we love sports today.
Why we love sports today.
Okay, so you saw the question, what sports can they do in the air? Well, let's take a look. Oh my God, no, high jump wins. But what sports did they miss? They could have done long jump, no? That seems like an easy one. You know what they should, because they're going to be introducing flag football next Summer Olympics, they should be trying to play a little flag football out there. Time now for the CFL Preview, powered by Fanduel. And Week 9 kicks off with a banger as the Lions head into Winnipeg. Taking a look at the standings, the Blue Bombers are in desperate need of a win, but the Lions are looking to create some separation at the top of the division. This season has been a disaster of sorts for Winnipeg, which is unusual considering this team has made the Grey Cup 4 straight times. So we are very intrigued by the fact that they're getting 4.5 points as home dogs. Getting back in the win column starts with Zach Collaros, who's playing much better than he did at the start of the season. In his first 3 games, Collaros threw 0 touchdown passes and didn't eclipse 300 yards once. But in his last 3 outings, he's hit the 300 mark twice while throwing 3 touchdowns. His yards for tonight's game are 270.5, and if they're trailing, you gotta assume he'll be slinging late to get them back into the game. Those numbers are routine for the quarterback on the other side of this matchup, Vernon Adams Jr., who's the runaway top candidate for MOP, and the heavy favorite at -155. In 7 games, Adams has 14 touchdown passes, and has gone over 300 yards in 5 of those 7 games. He nearly put up 400 the last time these two teams met. His pass yards are pretty high tonight, so it seems like our friends at Fanduel put this one at the perfect number, 322.5 yards. And you can watch the Lions and Bombers tonight on TSN. Coverage begins at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. That's it for me today. We'll see you picking around 3 Eastern. No Pacific! Have a good one.